What's up, guys? We're back. Thank you for your patience. I had to run downstairs and supervise some of the backyard project, and then iDoc had surprised me with some lunch, birthday lunch, and her nephew showed up, and we were downstairs visiting for a little bit. All right, what's up? All right. Give me a second here. All morning I was saying I'm 43 years old. I totally forgot I'm 44. So I'm giving away an extra account. Okay, man. Market's like collapsing out pretty hard. I like what I see though. We're hitting that pocket pretty good. Like we hit that liquidity pocket on NASDAQ and it's trying to bounce there. Boy, I thought we were gonna get something good off of this pivot right there, to be honest. Die, came back, hit that. Man, just all day dance lower, 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 lower. We're back to like last week. Same shit. Last week's lows, everything. Okay. I'm gonna grab this bull zone bottom on a trade. Got back just in time to see something. Got cluster support right here. All the A pluses are lined up here. It's like now or never. It's either gonna support here or it's not gonna support anywhere. It's up to you to decide what you think is gonna happen today. I'm kind of on the fence here. Like, I kind of am like, do we get a nice little run up? I don't like this sort of pausing here. I feel like it just flushes out to find like lower fucking lows, I swear. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one today. Trump, Chinese tariff market kind of selling off little by little, like the insiders all knew, you know? Like, and then finally the news comes out midday and the market just plunges further. Yeah. It feels very insider sort of day. So the S&P cluster support is actually like right here. It's that same area on NASDAQ where S&P's like by proxy supporting that same area. That's it. Like this is it. It's like now or never. I've been instructed that I have some birthday surprises coming up today, which is kind of nice. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I might get a surprise going on tonight. I don't even know. I'm excited to see. If this market doesn't clear like this liquidity pocket in the next hour or two, or sorry, the next like 10 or 15 minutes, I'll probably just do giveaways and then kind of bail out of this because, or bail out of the stream, just because I don't want to sit here all day and watch the market be irrational and stupid. I'd rather go spend my birthday doing something fun. So unless we're up here above DD band, I'm going to jump right back in on the long. I've been waiting to see if this does clear it. That's sort of my path today. I don't know, we'll see. Not necessarily excited to sit here and watch oops. Not super excited to sit here and watch the market just sell off and you're just like on the sidelines watching it. I'd love to see this up here. That kind of came out of nowhere, but I think that all day today we've been kind of pulling back with some kind of anticipation that something was going to happen. But the market is just sort of like strategically positioning itself lower. There's like structure to this move and everything. It's not like it's falling apart. It's just sort of like moseying down, just little by little by little by little. And this is that red line I drew today, the 66.92, which I'm hoping that this is where the market supports. Nobody wants to see, you know, bear market leading into earnings. Normally, you wouldn't see the market collapse like that into earnings. But hey, you know, we're back to like more tariff shit. So this could be the flippy reversal point today. And we'll have to just wait that out. If so, sidelines it is, chill out, and then let the market do what the market wants to do. I'd love to see this support like right up in here. That cluster of support was right there and we've lost it already on S&P. So today, it's going to be kind of a toss up. We are irrational across the board. I think this will be constituted as a catalyst. I think we've fallen enough, certainly more than enough, not in a straight run. So I don't actually, this isn't a catalyst. We've tested liquidity the whole way down. Kind of hard to say what happens from here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do anything here. Make this a little bigger so y'all can actually see this. What a crazy fucking day today, right? All right. I think I qualify. I think I got 2 payouts today coming from Tradeify, which is good. Which means I'm probably 1 payout away from going live. That's just pretty incredible. I took a slow path to get to live, but I took a solid, like less expensive path to get to live. What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm not even reading chat. What are you guys talking about? I have 22 accounts to still give away. Yeah, probably do that. You think we all run to 960 or whatever? Oh yeah, probably. Probably. I could see it. Maybe even 980. I see it. Yeah. Look at that S&P pocket here. Hell yeah. You're only here for posterity and trolling. That's the only reason we want you here. What I usually do on your birthdays? I don't know. It just depends. Sometimes 2 years ago, I threw a massive party. There was like 25 people went to dinner. Then one of my buddies surprised me by renting out like half of the hottest club in Houston. We had 4 tables all in one corner by the DJ. And there was about 200 people that showed up. And then afterwards, he threw a house party and like 100 people rolled into his house. And so it was a huge, I'll show you guys videos of it. The biggest, holy shit, hello. Like one of the biggest things I've done for my birthday, which was actually pretty dope. P&L update. Oh, my bad, guys. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Hold on, let me show real quick. It's not on the screen. Oops. The old screenshot there. My bad. Here it is. Oh yeah, I worked some of those accounts up. My bad. Thanks for reminding me. One of the accounts, the one on the screen, took a pretty sizable hit. The one that was up 8,000 is now only up like 2,000, but the other ones I nailed to get those higher. Is that and then my Tradeifys were all maxed out, so it's like I didn't even touch those. How we doing here? What is that, by the way? $44,000. 45. It would have been 55 had this account not taken some fucking heat, but the other ones I scooped up down at the bottom earlier. Fucking stupid shit. 44K achieved. Yeah, but one of my accounts lost like 6 grand. I'm gonna cry about that. I gotta lose $1,000 to get to. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That one, dude, I'm like fighting that one fucking account. Grabbed some, trimmed out, fell to there, grabbed some, trimmed out, and was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go work on the stuff. And then that happened, and then I dove in on the rest of the accounts while I ate my lunch. It was pretty nice. Trading eval versus funded. Oh, there's a whole try for 44 even. Damn you, Eli. You guys like challenge. The challenges get harder every minute. Yeah. Do I get the 150K payout now? I should be. No, not now. No, I have to wait until get my full 30 trading days worth of days to get the 150K. I don't have 300K because you can only take out half of your balance with funded next until you have 30 trading days in the account. Then you can take out the whole balance, but I don't want to take out the whole balance. So I could take out whatever I need to on day 30, but I still got like a week or so left to get the 30 trading days. I can take half of the balance right now, which means I'll need 300K to get to 150K payout. Yeah. I leave 150K buffer. Yeah. So what I'm probably going to do is just run out the clock and see, instead of just get exactly 150K, if I get like 300-400 grand profit by day 30, then I'll just take out enough to leave a 100K buffer in there and then be done with it. Easiest way to get to 44K is to keep reversing on micros. Let the fees eat up the balance. Yeah. You can even speed it up even faster if you change it to the H6 contract. So you're trading like March of next year. And then there's a bid-ask spread of like, 20 ticks. So you can chunk off pieces at a time instead of just inch your way lower. So what I like to do is I find the contract that has a bid-ask spread that's like maybe 10 points, 10 ticks. And then I'll trade 10 minis or 8 minis, do whatever the math I need to do and figure out how many times I can need to open and close rapidly to get exactly my balance. So if like, if the bid-ask spread on the S&P was 10 points on a contract that's like 6 months out, it's $500 that you can lose. And if I need to lose $3,000 really quick, then I just open 6 and close 6 like that. And it gets you right to your target in one trade, losing 3,000 on purpose. Oh yeah. The whole chat's getting funded account. Hell yeah. What do you think is better, Trader by straight to funded or funded next rapid eval? Dude, they are both so different. Funded next rapid eval, I like to recommend, is probably one of the best trading accounts for props, period. Because it's cheap and it's quick. The Tradeify straight to funded is expensive for stable payouts and harder rules. The Tradeify straight to funded has harder rules than funded next. And it's more expensive. When you put them side by side, the straight to funded, if I were to choose now, I wouldn't be trading straight to funded with Tradeify. It's a great, stable, solid account that's their best account they have. And it's my path to go live with them just to say I can go live with them. But when you're choosing like a prop sim funded account, the Rapids beat it in consistency and price and payout potential. Tradeify straight to funded, you can get 3,000 every 5 days, but you're capped. 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. Funded next, you eventually unlock uncapped. So even the payout potential is bigger. So it's up to you to decide. The straight to funded is a great program. It's stable and solid, but you have consistency to worry about, and you have daily loss limit. Funded next, no daily loss limit. All right. So side by side, funded next is technically better with like every thing I mentioned why. But they're both great firms. It's like Tradeify, if you like Tradeify, go with the straight to funded. And the difference is you get rid of the eval. So straight to funded, Tradeify saves you a little bit of time up front because you don't have to do 3 days to pass an eval. And the rapid is, sorry, 1 day to pass an eval. The rapid is just 1 extra day. Wait, new rules, what? Don't buy Funded Next Legacy before Monday when new rules drop. What are you talking about, new rules on Monday? I'm Funded Next's #1 guy. There's somebody out there leaking something I don't know. I haven't heard about it yet. Let me double check. I am the first person Funded Next talks to in the space. Andrew, you heard anything about Funded Next yet? Or Andrew and I. Slacks and I know more about these things than the average person. Maybe I haven't been paying attention. No, I didn't hear anything. They're dropping consistency on legacies? No way, dude. You're fucking lying. You're totally... TD, are you screwing with me? I swear to God. TD's probably... I know you gotta be trolling, dude. Wait, check it out. Where? Where? Lance is our new #1 guy? Serious? You can't trust... I can't trust TD sometimes. If they're dropping consistency... No way. Dude, if they drop consistency and DLL and uncapped payouts, bro, that firm's gonna go bankrupt in a month. Brian leaked it? No. Let me text Brian real quick. Brian, well, Brian is like me. Brian and I are like the two. Me and Brian are like funded next is like team. We have a group chat, the three of us. I haven't seen it in the group chat. Hold on. So if anyone does, if I don't know, then Brian would know. Between the two of us, no one else should know. Y'all are joking. He never said anything. Wait, where did they drop it at? No way. There's no way they're gonna get rid of consistency. They're gonna go bankrupt, dude, if they do that. Yeah, it's not mentioned in our group chat, nothing. Wait, did he tweet it? No, I don't see it. Hold on. Let me text him real quick. I'm about to call bullshit on you guys. All right, I'm texting Brian. Let's see if Brian backs. Let's see if Brian backs up y'all's story. Let's see what he says. Half the time, you fucking shitheads are always trolling me, so I never know what to believe. You sound the stream. Wait, mention in the ayahuasca trip, in the bat with the DMT trip. All accounts purchased after Friday will have no consistency. Is it a special deal? I haven't done the giveaway yet. Not yet. Brian is shocked, not trolling. Okay, I'll see what he says. That's weird that they didn't tell me and Andrew. Let me ask him in the chat real quick. Let's ask the guys. Me and Brian and FunX actually have a group chat. It's not mentioned there. So maybe he bugged them and they told him. Sometimes they'll tell one or not the other and then we'll tell each other. They probably will tell me today. Or they'll tell us today. They usually actually Slacks, I'll let you guys know something cool about Slacks. You know, Slacks is more in with the prop space than Pat Wieland is. Oh shit, Brian is true. He said check the group. Oh, okay. I didn't check the group text. You guys are right. Holy crap. Okay. Brian was like, check the WhatsApp. I'm okay. I'm an idiot. I didn't check the group text. Okay. All right. Okay, what is this one? Yeah, that is true. Okay, so what they said, okay, all right. Okay. You guys aren't trolling. Holy crap. You guys are. Well, I don't. Brian. Okay, so Brian's. So yeah. Okay. I can't tell you what it is. Yeah, I know you. I didn't know if you guys are just fucking with me because y'all are trying to have fun on my birthday. Half the time you guys just fuck with me, they fuck with me. Y'all know that. So just FYI, Slacks is more in with prop knowledge than almost 90% of these so-called influencers out there. Andrew, Slacks knows everything that's going on in the prop space. I got him like in the chat circles, so he helps manage it all. So if you guys ever have questions about prop stuff and what deals are going on, you can always ask. You can always bug Andrew too. You know, he kind of knows too. So yeah, we didn't hear anything about Funded Next, but between me and Brian and them, we got some info. So accounts purchased after Friday. They're removing something. That's all I can say. Can't tell you what they're removing. What's above my head? Is it my balloons for my birthday? I'm getting old and slow. Dude, I'm getting so slow, man. I thought I was 43 all day today. Forgot I was 44. Dude, if they remove consistency on Legacy, I can't even imagine. Like they are, look, no DLL. Okay, let me start over. No profit split. Uncapped payouts, no DLL is absolutely a loss lead thing. The Rapids themselves are loss leader items. Like, I don't know how much money these guys are willing to lose to build market share. If they take away consistency, oh God, it's even crazier. If that was the case and you have one day YOLO pass legacies, oh my God, I just can't even. Did Brian already tell you it's the removing consistency rules? Oh, interesting. Well. Yeah. But it's only accounts that you buy after Friday. I'll look a day over 43. Thanks, man. I like to hear that. Even though I'm definitely a day over 43 though. 365 of them. I don't look a day over. Well, we technically can't. We can just leak and tease that something's coming. We can't give you the info yet. Do I want to take a long at Bull Zone here? Do I want to take this? Baby cakes. Do I want to take this with some more? God, I feel like pushing the button is going to be like suicide, man. Do I know YRM prop? No, I've never heard of that. What is that? You're giving me the old accounts so you can get some new ones? Okay. I would say that, you know, the change is not that big of a deal, but it's good change. Will you benefit from holding off until Friday? Yes. Is it like the difference between DLL and no DLL? No. Imagine, let me give you a comparison example. Something that you can buy now for $100 is about to go on sale for $90 on Friday. Just imagine it's like, okay, yeah, but it's good, but it's not like I wouldn't let it decide. Like, it's not a banger. It's not a banger trade. Now, I just gave an example of sale. It's not a sale either. I'm giving you a relative example. So if you were to buy like something from the store for 100 today and you know it's going to go on sale for 90 on Friday, you're going to wait a week for $10. It's a decent, but it's not like it's 80% off on Friday, if that makes sense. I'm trying to say is it's maybe not wait for it, but still take advantage of it. We can't tell you what's going to change. Ask Brian. Brian leaked it. Brian will be the one that get in trouble, not me. We usually both like we'll plan on like how we tease it or something, like what are we gonna say or whatever. This time I didn't read the group chat, and Andrew and I, because we moved out of the WhatsApp group and now we talk in Discord. They didn't put in the Discord today, so we didn't get the info. But the Discord is with another person. Y'all gonna bug Brian. Maybe he'll tell y'all. The rule is we can't tell you yet. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. I love you guys. All right. I still owe y'all like 20 something more prop accounts to give away. So I hit my target of 44 for 44. That's incredible. That is incredible. Made 45 for 44. What a fun. Why do all these non-mathematicians try to argue with me about mathematical concepts? There's so many fucking people that are just so dumb. I swear to God. Oh, my Gelly's like fucking weirdos. Look, dude. I made a post yesterday that was like the stock market can't be predicted. These people are absolutely stupid. Like, look at this. I would say, like, you know, the funny part is you get all, I post a post like that and you get all these like wannabe small time free nerds coming here and they're like, I could predict the market. I could, look at this. Tell me an unpopular trading opinion that will have you like this. And I go, you can't predict the market with technical analysis candle patterns. Look, I beg to differ. This is just today. Look at this. Just drawing some shit like middle of the day. I can't even read what this says. Settlement, prior value, low bar, nice bar setup, blah, 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 run its course, basic members, premium members, bullshit, bullshit. And I was like, look at me. I drew some squares. Like, LOL, shut the fuck up. Like, it's fucking idiots, dude. Yeah, trying to cloud chase inside of the post or like whatever. Look, guys, I drew some squares. Yeah, oh yeah. Where's P&L, idiot? Like, whatever. These people are so stupid. I drew some squares. Shut the fuck up. These fucking people. Look at this guy. Gold, 1 million log scale. Like, what? Like, what are we? What is it? Fucking Pride Month? What's with this rainbow flag on my chart here? I don't understand. This looks like Fibonacci something drawn at some weird angle. And like, look, after the fact, there's pattern there, guys. Check it out. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Really? Look at these people. What's the pattern here? That it's bouncing between one of 9 lines that you drew? I'm very concerned with some people sometimes. He seems to be very proud of his patterns, though. He had a few more colors, and I think he's missing the trans colors on that flag. All right, let's keep going. Look at these people. You cannot predict. I don't know if y'all are trading or y'all are just keeping an eye. Who is this guy? Look. You cannot predict market with patterns. Gold. Oh, really? Now I see the problem with your trading. What the fuck is that? The information. Shut the fuck up. Like, what are you talking about? What kind of pattern is that? Look, guys, the M pattern, the inverted W pattern. Let's go. Every single time. Like, speaking weirdos and trash. My brain's rotting right here. Here we go. Oh, that's great. So this one, oh, and this one is called, oh, okay. And so this one is called the triple sawtooth double inverted MWM V pattern. Yeah. One of my faves. Yeah, that one's great. That's a great pattern. I love that one too. Kick it raw, triple sawtooth, double inverted, triple double, WM, V-shaped, horizontal line in the middle pattern. I can't believe I overlooked that. I feel like the dumbest guy in the room now. This is what happens when you get old. You tend to lose your grip on reality. The M and the W is pretty. Inverted Fibonacci. Grim Skull making me like laugh out loud. Inverted Rainbow Nachi retransmit. Retransmit. I'm dying over here. MWMWWMV. God dang. I'm just like, I'm telling you, but no, I'm not making fun of that person really. I was kind of making fun of the people that were like, no, bro, look, I can predict the pattern. It's like one of those things that comes up. It was kind of like, where was the one that came up here? I beg to differ. This is just today. Like, you know, it's like people running trade rooms. Like, look at my call out. Like, this is what it is like in the industry. Check out my call out. These weirdos. I'm just trolling to be fun. Here we go. Check out this guy. The Bitcoin high before the mass liquidation called it years in advance. There we go. So here's predicting the market, right? Let's check it out. Oops. That's not what I want to see. Where was I there? Oh yeah. I can predict markets. Let's go. All right. 93% retest win rate. Look at all these tags and everything. All right. Look at this. I can predict markets with a 93% win rate. Let's go. I have an 80% win rate because I have great risk management and I have pivots that work 90% of the time. But I gotta say something funny. Let's find something snarky to say while we're waiting here. Show me that P&L, whip it out. Yeah. No, but the guru's got to stand by it and be like, no, I could predict the market. Check out these amazing callouts I had. You got to sift through 16 lines, 4 numbers, 8 W's, 10 V's, and I guess you're right. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. Maybe when you get old, your brain stops working, I guess. I don't know. And Gamma, we trust. Gamma, what should I do to finish up the day? Gamma's still long, 5 contracts. Look at this freaking guy, man. Balls of steel over here. He's not wrong. I don't think he's wrong. Gamma's definitely right on this one, I think. Balls of steel on this one. I think that the way it's consolidating here is nice for a run up. Although I do want to close the day off at least saying I ended up with 44. I just try to entertain you guys to be funny. I don't really care these other people, but I think it's fun that when you say the market's random, you're like basically spitting in the business model of like 90% of the gurus. 93, yeah, it can predict the market 93% of the time. That's fantastic. I can't predict the market 50% of the time. You kidding me? Bro, I wish I had that magic power. I can predict volume 100% of the time. I can't predict direction. I can predict flow most of the time, which is why I get most of my trades right. But you wake up in the day and I tell you, I think the market's coming down today. I tell you, that was a lucky guess. Nothing magical about me saying the market's probably going to sell today. That was adding up a bunch of things and making a guess. Nobody can predict the market. If y'all want to believe anybody out there, believe whatever you want out there. If you take stake in anything I say, if I'm one of the better traders that you know, or the best trader you know, or whatever, I will tell you. It's hard to explain how I can see this other than my brain sees the world in mathematics. That the market is entirely unpredictable. We can have an exercise. I can tell you guys to guess the next 5 candles in a row. If there was a pattern, there's no such thing in discrete mathematics, which is my specialty, as almost a pattern. A pattern is defined by its repeatability and rigid definition of its boundaries. In mathematics, a pattern is 100% repeatable. If 1 out of 100 times it didn't repeat, it's not a pattern. The definition of a pattern, its believability is completely voided if it doesn't work every time. There's no such thing as almost a pattern. There's no such thing as pattern-ish. It's no longer a pattern. Pattern is infallible. It is a repeatable. There's no such thing in Cartesian two-dimensional space of a square with 89-degree angles. A square is defined by 90-degree angles. There's no such thing as almost a square. A square is a square. A pattern is a pattern. A pattern is not something that works some of the time. It's not a pattern at this point. It is a coincidence at this point that certain random objects look similar, and they call that in mathematics a coincidence. A pattern would be predictable. Now, you may notice that the stock market occasionally has V's and W's in it. There's billions of them, but the price can't make inferences about itself. If the price itself had the ability to sort of fill in the gap of what's to come, and I were to capture that bulk set of data in some way and run it through some kind of function or mathematics that were to derive the future, which is what indicators and ICTs and all this stuff try to do, the output of said math function to come up with the next 5 candles implies one thing. If it were to catch the next 5 candles exactly right with the previous history, then that would imply there's a pattern in the market. It would imply that there's something here that contains the information of the future in the past data, and that the function is somehow able to derive or uncover or reveal hidden data inside of that data set that somehow contains the future inside of it. And it's starting to sound more retarded by the minute, right? The more I'm talking about it. In mathematics, these candles contain no additional data that somehow we can extract the future from it. But there's a whole mindset and business model based around people selling that idea. I've got some kind of sauce that can look at this candle and uncover the future within the data from the past. The past contains future data like raveled up inside of it somewhere, and I pulled it out of it, and here it is. Here's the future, right? If I were to draw 3 sides of a square and told you it's a square, 100% of you would draw the 4th side correctly, right? That's a pattern. Square is a pattern. It's repeatable every time. It's well defined. It's rigid. Math is Gamma's degree, but it helps only understand data, which is still important. Understanding the limitations of what's possible is what math has helped me do in engineering. Like, I have the ability to see somebody sell something and go, I know that's complete bullshit. I might even know how to explain it. I just can sense It's like if you speak a language and somebody is not a native speaker, you can just tell they're not a native speaker because they're speaking a language that's not your language. And I'm a native speaker of mathematics. And when people say certain things, it sounds like it doesn't fall in place. Yeah. The repeatability and patterns of the market are you're the pattern. Your behaviors are a pattern. Your repeatable risk management is the pattern. You doing the same thing every time is the pattern. The reason why traders do well in a random environment is because they're the pattern. Their behaviors are repeatable with control. They do the same thing, the same routine. They pattern themselves and their behavior around a random market. When you're in poker, parts of it are random, parts of it are not. The random part of poker is you can't predict the next card. You only have the odds of the next card. You can exactly calculate your odds and their odds and their odds and their odds based on the information you do have and what you can see. Not everybody's odds because you can't see all the cards, but with the data you can see, you can calculate the same thing everyone else can calculate. That's the best you can do as far as predicting. You can't predict what the other person's going to do. And somebody can say, well, you know, what if there is repeatability, right? What if I know exactly what you're going to do every time with these cards because there's a pattern in your behavior. And if you knew that I knew that, then you can just bluff me, and therefore it defeats all structure altogether. The introduction of a bluff into a structured odds-based system allows the odds to no longer be trusted. Therefore, the odds are no longer a pattern. If the odds are you bet this way every time these cards are up, and you have freedom of choice to bet any other way, then there is no pattern in your behavior too, because your choice making interrupts the idea that a pattern even exists, and therefore no pattern exists either when bluffing is involved. So trading is bluffing. If a market maker were to put 5,000 contracts on the ask, you tell me a math equation that predicts that they're going to fill that order or not. What if they just pull the order off of the level 2? You can't understand their motivation. So it all boils down to this one thing, is that if a hedge fund gets a margin call and they're upside down $1 billion and they need to dump 1 billion shares, do you have a math equation that knows, are they going to dump it or not? Because you don't know. You can't pierce the veil to know if they have $1 billion in cash that they can just wire over to cover the margin call, or you don't know if that situation is going to cost them to liquidate their account. Because you can't decide, you can't pierce the veil of human freedom of choice. Therefore, there's no behavioral patterns even in the strongest movers of the market, such as margin calls. And so my whole thing was that the market has no pattern. The shapes of the candles and all this stuff is just like an elaborate coincidence that the market can't predict itself in the future. And so I posed this last night on Twitter, and a lot of people came forward. It created a very cool discussion on if AI could ever beat traders in the stock market. And my answer was AI can never beat the stock market. The stock market can't be beaten. The stock market is unpredictable and random. It's the sum of 1 million human choices which have no structure. Everyone's on their individual motivations, working individually based on their current circumstances, which we would never know. As a trader, I don't know your circumstance. Are you upside down? Are you going to blow up? Are you in a margin call? Do you have money on the side? Because I don't know each of those pathways for you, and then you have the freedom to choose whichever one. I can never come up with an equation to guess what you're going to do. And when you zoom out, nobody can create an equation to guess what everybody's going to do, which is what the stock market is, what everybody's doing. And therefore, if you can't guess what one person's going to do, there's no way you can guess what all people are going to do. So the best AI can do is extract some kind of logic that's just going to spin its wheels in the noise, just like we do. AI will try to find patterns and then fail to predict a market because there's no pattern. What's the account with 17K P&L? Yo, what's up, Brian? I'm going for, that's Fund and Next 100K legacies. The top 2 are 100K legacies. The 2 below that are 50K legacies. The 3 below that are 100K evals that I pass, and the 5 below that are trade advice straight to fundeds. So yeah, I'm going for 150K payout, or the best I can get in 30 days. So Brian was leaking out some cool shit. FundedX. We can't tell you what's happening, but FundedX this weekend's probably gonna be a banger. So my goal today, dude, was to make, as my 44th birthday, so everybody in chat told me to make 44K. So I pushed, I got 45K. That's really what I did, because I'm a freaking lunatic. Although I took a 8K hit before I made it to 40K, so 45, whatever. Yeah, dude, FundedX, man. Yeah, the banger FN. FundedX would be pretty hot this weekend, yeah. It's my birthday, Brian. We gotta get something good. God damn, this market's looking great today. I'm fully flat though. I didn't want to make any more trades, even though I was contemplating grabbing the slower 67.13 support. Did you guys grab that, by the way? Andrew, what's up, man? You're up $1,000 with micros. Let's go. My coupon accounts are off for coupon is only 10% for FundedX. They're 15%, 25% legacy thing in Rapid is only for new customers, and you have to use go to the pinned text at the top. It'll tell you it's you have to use the link in the chat, and you have to use the code HEADSTART to get to the deal. Yeah, it's weird how they did it. 100K live account and copy trade it. So on November 1st, I'm doing exactly that. It's so funny you said that. On November 1st, I challenged that Matt Core's AMC pump and dump guy to a contest. I put 100K into a Trade Evade account, and then so November 1st, yeah, I'm just gonna start trading it. Brian just made a how much did your account start off with? The one that's worth $1 million now. Brian's trading a live account with a milli netlick in it. Another 55 long years to go, baby. How much did you start that account with? The one that's up $1 million. That's pretty good to see that growth, man. Gamma with them scalps today, man. It's looking good. I really should have taken that DD ban, man. I was thinking about it. Oh, the giveaway? Oh yeah, I need to give away 20 more accounts tonight. Let's do a bunch of Tradeifys right now. Let's give away like 5 Tradeify. I'm giving away 44 accounts for 44 birthday. All right, Tradeify guys, type it in and I'm gonna spin the wheel. We'll give away 5 growth accounts. How about that? You're up 200K? Oh, nice. How old is Brian Stock? Brian Stock just turned 14 the other day. He didn't have a driver's license yet. I'm just kidding. Brian's in his 20s, but you know, pretty successful dude for his 20s. At his age, I was still getting fucking laid off by my engineering job, broke as shit. All right. We guys was saying about AI though, right? Like there are patterns in the market on like, not really patterns, but there's like candles and like coincidences allow you to identify consolidation, break out potential stock movement. But the pattern is in you and your trading and how you're trading it. Like your risk management is a pattern. You get to choose what's repeatable and what's not. I always tell people that like people are like, will AI beat us in the market? Will AI eliminate the job of a trader? Will AI trade better than most traders? Well, it will, because it's going to trade without emotions, right? AI is going to have a perfect risk management program. It's going to work very well without emotions. So like it technically will be better than every trader on that front. But AI won't be able to predict the market. And let me blow your mind even further, right? Even if so the market is not an entity that just exists and we're on the outside of it, looking at it and guessing on it. The market's actually a zero-sum game that is actually the result of all of us pushing and pulling against it. So if one person pulls the market this way, then it pulls farther away from everybody else. So the market is like the result of one person winning and the losers add up to the winner. So if one person is able, or one AI is able to win against the market, then there's a process called convergent evolution where the other actors of AI would just learn what the winning AI did and therefore just copy its behavior and then pull it back to the center. So any advantage gained by AI, if AI can find a pattern and therefore discover some kind of pattern to win, then all AI can discover the same pattern and therefore pull it back. So it neutralizes to where there's no beating the market. If one beats the market, everyone will beat the market, and therefore no one beats the market anymore. It's like that saying, if everybody's rich, then nobody's rich, right? There's only such thing as richer than the next person in a zero-sum game. So if one AI can figure it out, then all AI can figure it out, and therefore the arbitrage between all of it removes the pattern. And each AI will just be competing against each other AI to be slightly faster and better. And as one of them gains an advantage, the rest of them will just learn from it and gain the advantage as well. Space race, same kind of mentality. It just sets a new baseline every time for an infinite drive towards infinite efficiency, but no market will be able to predict what the others can do because AI will just get smart enough to bluff and shake up the other AI's program to remove the idea, or to remove the pattern potential. All right, spinning the wheel here, baby. Right? So if the AI is like, it's going to do this every time, then when it gets there, the other AIs can be like, well, let's work together and do the other thing. And look at that, we killed this pattern. And so choice making eliminates patterns. So AI will never be able to beat the stock market because the stock market is an entity that is a result of the participants, not a thing on the side that exists without participation. It requires us to observe it and play in it to even give it its own value. So because we have freedom of choice, there's no pattern. That's the existential conversation I had yesterday about AI. So baby, robots ain't going to take your job as a trader. Don't worry. You're still going to be able to do just as horrible as you do, even when AI takes over the market. I promise. End of story. So I think we're safe. I don't think robots are going to take our jobs. This is that first bear zone trade I wanted to take earlier. You don't want to take that. But if I trade anymore, then I can't say that I made 45 on 44. You know what I'm saying? And Gamma said AI will never beat the stock market unless all their participants are AI also. And then AI will just learn to be human, to bluff each other. Like, if examples, you have 4 AI bots and one of them says, I figured out what the other 3 are going to do and predicted every single time. And the other 3 lost and the one won. All the other 3 need to do is get together and work together, do the opposite, and therefore the other 3 will always beat the one that figured out the market. And therefore, collaboratively, as teaming up shifts around, it naturally eliminates the effect of an advantage, which is it's a math thing. It's hard. That's the best way I can describe it. AI can just team up and disrupt the pattern because it has a free choice to do it. So even if all AI market was all AI, it would just be like the same as the market being all human. It's like you want to go, buy a stock and it doesn't go up unless all the banks are collaborating to push it higher. And what happens if all of Wall Street's pushing a stock higher and then one bank just sells against you to push it down? Like, the market is going to always be that push and pull. Not rolling dice for all 20 accounts. This is just 5 traded 5s, just 5 today. Yeah, so the idea is beating the market together will mean the one not teamed up will be the one left to lose the money. Right, so then you have 3 of them beating the one, then all it takes is 2 of them to say, hey, let's beat the other guy. And then knock another person out of the club, then 2 of them beat the market, and then the other 2 team up to beat these other 2. And so that's kind of what the stock market kind of is, right? That free choice making allows bluffing and manipulation, and therefore AI will learn how to do the same thing humans do. Is essentially the infinite drive of AI is just to become human, which is imperfect, lies, cheats, steals, and whoever lies and cheats and steals the best wins in the stock market. They're crazy, right? I like to think about this kind of stuff. AI's superior intellect is not going to be able to trade better than a human. That's always been my argument. It will at best perform kind of like the best human could perform, which is perfect risk management, no emotion. Jay Kim, you're the winner. That's just being human with extra steps. Yeah. So AI will just become, we'll realize that humans are the best traders. Because no matter how smart an AI can get, 5 or 6 humans can collude together to manipulate the market to beat the AI. That's the best way to describe it. If all these AI bots are pushing together, then the 5 humans with the most money in the world can create the market, and AI would lose every time. So, in reality, the winner of the stock market is always going to be the biggest cheater with the most money. It's good. It's always a good conversation to have because people always ask, do we think AI, you know, and all these new gurus are coming out, AI assisted this and that. Like, you've got Chat GPT making trade plans for them and stuff. I kind of always laugh about that. All right, BD, Chi, Chakim, Dom M, Ryan Bang, and PB. Y'all each win a Tradeify something. I'm going to give away some more accounts. Y'all chill here. I'll give you guys Tradeify growth. All 5 of y'all. How about that? 50K sound good? Okay. All right. What is that? How many have given away? 25? I got 20 more accounts to give away. All right. Okay. How about some TPTs? So instead of like, this is like kind of like giveaway bonanza all over again, but we're doing it on my birthday. TPT today, baby. This was a good long that I kind of just didn't take all of it. I took some of it, but this last little leg, I haven't taken it. I firmly believe that this is going to be up. I don't think we're going to be selling off too hard into earnings, but I'm okay with where I am today as far as profit goes. Remember, under DD bands, the only trades I take are strong pivots. I grabbed this earlier, this one. And this one right here. Did I have a birthday song in Discord? Oh my god, no, I didn't see it. Let's play it before we spin the wheel though, baby. Let's go 45K for 44 B-Day. This is such a great day. I'm gonna be the world record. Like, I love how AI like melted everybody's faces. This is the Tradeify contest, I guess, because it looks like all of it. I kind of have some kind of weird sort of, I don't know, look like I got hit in the face with a shovel. Max's mouth. Everybody's faces. It might be too small on y'all's screen, but everybody's like, is this Kane? Like Kane's got like a lazy eye thing going on here. That is hilarious. Matt, happy birthday, Matt. See, AI is going to dominate all of us as traders, but hopefully you can get noses and faces right first. Let's go. That's hilarious. I love that picture. Happy Scooter birthday. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That is too funny. Okay. That's a Futures Trader 420. Which song was birthday song? Rainbow Nachi. Somebody did that one. Was this the one? Do I have a rule of thumb for how many accounts I trade for 50K increments? I do. I have a spreadsheet that I give out to people in our boot camp. In our boot camp, you'll have access to all my position sizing tools and everything. I have a calculator that you put in all the parameters for a prop account, and then it calculates your position size. I don't know if you guys knew, but Monday was the biggest stream that we've ever had. Did you guys know that? In the morning? Until Tuesday, which is the biggest stream we've ever had. Until Wednesday, which is the biggest stream we've ever had in the morning. We've had bigger, bigger, bigger every day. It's been crazy. Appreciate you guys. Monday was the first time we had more than 10,000 people in the morning stream. We usually get like 20,000 throughout the day of all the publications, but the morning stream was usually like 5,000 or 6,000 for like the last couple months. 10, then we had 10.4 yesterday. We had 11 something today. How crazy. FC Mike 1969. Cool, cool. Ow. I believe I've locked in 2 more payouts of Tradeify, so I'm very close to going live with those guys. And for me, going live is just to go live, just to do it. As soon as I'm done with Tradeify, going live, I'm probably done trading Tradeify. I got to find a new challenge, something different. And so starting November 1st, which is great timing, I'll probably just be focusing my stream on a single live account, just to show you guys, not their live account, but like my own account. I'll probably just do my own, the 100K account. I'll trade it like normal, and then when that doofus Matt Kors doesn't show up, which he won't, maybe I'll use that 100K account and I'll do the random challenge. So I'm gonna do a random trading challenge to prove that the market's random. And what I'm gonna do, and maybe I'll use this. I was gonna use the 20K, but if after a week or two Matt doesn't show up because he won't, because he's broke and has no money to trade, what I'll actually do is my random trading challenge, and he'll be the rules. I originally was gonna do 20, but I'll do whatever's in that account, 100 or something, whatever is in it at the time. And then maybe like a couple weeks in November, homeboy doesn't show up, then I'll do it this. It is, you guys are gonna get to choose when I trade. And the random account challenge is gonna be this. You pick whatever time, whatever hour, whatever. And we'll have some way that the community, maybe I'll like spin the wheel and somebody's name comes up and that person will say 10 a.m. And I have to get in a trade between 10 a.m. and 10:30. So they pick a random time of the day and I'm forced to trade randomly on random time without my strategy and do the best I can when you guys picking when I trade. Using no strategy whatsoever, and I promise you I will still make money with risk management that's not random. I'm going to prove this. Can we pick the direction? That'll probably be just as random as not picking the direction. If you pick the direction and I'm forced to get in a long trade, then I'll have to put a rule in that says I can choose not to take it. So if I let you guys pick the direction and time, that'd make it even harder. That'll be cool. So if I did that and you go, okay, you have to long between 10 and 10:30, then I have an option to not take the trade. How about that? I like the idea of just drawing a random name and then they pick it instead of a poll. Like purely just the stupidest, randomest thing. So I have full choice on position size, when I get out, how long I stay in, and adding to the position, subtracting the position, but I must take primarily the chosen position and the time you guys pick. Do y'all like that idea? So the whole point is to say is that I'm going to trade without a strategy, without rocket scooter, without A+ pivots, and I'm just going to do the best, well, without our A+ pivots and waiting for them. I'll do the best I can with what's given to me. And then prove that I can still make money, or at least prove that I don't blow up. Just to show that the real strategy in trading is about how you manage the position. So I'll be doing a lot of small trades because y'all be picking weird shit that's not near an A+. But the idea is just to show how important risk and position sizing is to the overall strategy, right? So I'll probably do that next. I've been wanting to do that for a while. That's been like, what a cool like attention grabber, right? Can I just win with risk management alone and my best guess at the market? All right, so the winners of the earlier contest, you guys, I'm going to give away. Hold on. All right. Andrew, is that person that one that said banned? I'm going to use that slot. I don't know if that's still available. I don't want to overdo it by one. That's the one maybe I'll do next. And a live account with like 100K in it. I'll show you guys the balance and update it every day. If I blow up, it's because it's poor risk management, not because of the direction. And I won't have poor risk management. I might have a really bad, okay, thanks, Andrew. I might have a really bad win rates, right? But at least my losses won't be big and my wins and all that'll be in control. Okay, the 10 winners so far. You guys know the drill. Go to the Discord. Link is in the description below. Go to the contest channel, look up Slacks the admin, send a screenshot of your YouTube ID. Have TPT Tradeify account already. Give him the email and we'll hook you up with your account. So you guys have like an hour to do that. All right, so that was what, 30? Was that 30? We give away 30 accounts today, right? I got 14 more to go. Who else do we got? We got about 20 more minutes to do this too. I know we got a bunch of my fundeds. I don't know how many we've gone through, but let me double check. 202, we've done. We still have 200 more My Funded Futures to give away this month. Fuck it, let's do My Funded Futures. 14 of those bad boys. All right, hold on. We'll do this right at the end of the stream though, okay? We got to save something for Bonanza. We'll do that later. All right. I think the day is rolling out. This liquidity pocket looks kind of nice right here. Dude, should I just take it? This is the original trade I wanted to do. If it fails from here a second time, I'm just going to cry. No, I'm not going to take it. I really should take it, but one, fail. It's failed twice. So the odds are pretty good that it holds, but man, this day was pretty gross. I did it with just 2 on the break. We close above DD band. I don't know, guys. What benefit am I doing with over trading? I'm pretty solid where I am, even though I should take it every time. Anyways, the trade from here to bull zone to 100, we get another 80-point run in the close is very possible, but at least tapping 55 a second time would be probably the right place to go. Man, this is a really nice recovery. All right, you guys got exactly 30 seconds before I close the poll. Oh my God, I forgot all the happy birthdays. Oh, I bet we're responding to people today. Oh, it's nice of y'all. Dude, I'm like, it's solidified, or all day today I was calling it my 43rd birthday. What the hell? What the hell? All right. Life is hard. Life is hard sometimes. Bum, 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 da, da, da. All right. Copy participants here. All right. $14. All right, and that's it. That's 44 prop accounts given away for 44 B-Day. Nova Trader, Faith Flow Melodies, Vic, Karen, Fillion, Jerry Z, Christina B, Diego Scalper, Camille, Susan D, Mr. Cheapskate, Kasha NQ, Azaria Dean, Flowski Roski, you win again. All right, Futures Gargoyle and Raj Pete, congrats. Also, Cash, you won a couple days ago too, man. And Nova, you won like a couple weeks back. Remember, you guys all now have My Fun and Futures scale accounts, 50K. Remember, I won that $10,000 BDH prize. So I bought $10,000 worth of My Fun and Futures scale accounts to give to y'all. Cool. That's 44 giveaways for 44 birthday. And I made 45,000 in trading. So now we think about it. Nova, oh, that's right, Nova, you won today in the morning. Yeah, that's right. I remember reading that this morning. It was today. How to redeem. All right, so how you redeem your giveaway accounts. You go to my Discord, you go to the contest channel, you message Slacks or admin, send a screenshot of your YouTube ID, and have an account with My Fun and Futures already. Give them that email, and then we'll hook you up with your accounts. Appreciate you guys, man. Today was the biggest stream we've had this morning, the biggest stream ever. We need to give away 44,000 accounts. Oh, hell yeah. Raj says, thanks, Matt. Appreciate you, iDoc team, and all the chat Discord. Yeah, man, we definitely appreciate you being here every day, my Texas brother. Appreciate y'all. What a blessed birthday. This has been really fun. Yeah, this has been a good birthday. I got cake. I got balloons. I got some flowers over there. iDoc brought me some good stuff. She's taking me out to dinner tonight. Yo. Okay, Darb wrote me a cool birthday song. Let's listen to the last two songs you know. The Rainbow Nachi. All right. Hopefully it's safe for work. Let's listen to it. And then Sir Roga the Lamb wrote me a song. And Sir Darb wrote me a song. Hold on. Where's it at? Liquidity Party. Oh, seriously? I didn't even see this one. All right, cool. Appreciate that. So we have a new Roga the Lamb song and a new Sir Darb song. I love it. Okay. Thanks, guys. This is my birthday present. So tonight, I promise tonight, I'm going to give you guys the prizes. I'm going to give y'all, if y'all didn't get your lifetime already and all the other cool stuff, I'm going to announce all the prizes for the songwriting contest. Esteban just made 20K today. Let's go. Nice job, dude. I'm gonna get the second cake tonight, LOL. Stop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna show him my O face. Oh. That's kidding. Do you ever have a preview open on your Discord for a day or two to check it out? EJ, we don't. The Discord is primarily open to the public in general. But the trading channels and stuff are closed off unless you're in the boot camp or you have the platform. We get a lot of, the minute I open up to the public, you get a bunch of like gurus and furus and crypto bots and stuff. So it's just behind a very inexpensive paywall. 20 bucks a month, full access to the Discord. Also gives you the boot camp access. The song is pretty cool. All right. I want to hear the Olay song. This is fun. All right, I like the picture.
Liquidity pocket, fuego puro flow.
You don't have to trade every day, Casper. No, it's 5 trading days, so you choose when you trade. You joined. There's already 3 fake master and add you, dude. It's nuts over there, man. You won TPT, but they're restricting your country. If that's the case, if you won something in your country is restricting you, usually then you just can't. You default by like forfeiting. But this time, just tell Slacks to give you something else, some iFunded futures. Wait, hold on. You got 2 people message me from different accounts. I won the TPT, but they're restricting your country. You won the PT, but they are restricting your country. Are you on different accounts or something, man? Like, what's going on here? Nas and 44. Y'all aren't the same person, are you? DD Bands. Kumar version 2. That guy? Yeah. All right. Now 44 the Punisher. You didn't win TPT. What the hell? Yo. Hold on. Andrew. That's Flowski Roski that said Punisher. That's 44 Punisher in chat and maybe Nasty Nas too. All right, we found a multiple account person. Uh-oh. Listening while doing your work, LOL. We top 2 for sure. Let's go. Brian and I are taking over the industry, man. That's what I'm saying. Brian and I have this plan. We're gonna be like the good traders in the prop space, doing the right stuff. Brian's going straight up, man. Y'all buy stock now, and stock. Hey, Andrew, something fishy's going on with the giveaway guy. I think we got a triple dipper, not a double dipper. Oh, my data city. You're Flowski Roski also? Wait, so but you're entering with 2 names. Why are you in the chat with 2 different accounts? Hold on. Bro, you're entering the contest with multiple accounts. All right, Andrew, mods ban every single one of these people that said it doesn't work in their country. And ban their fucking country too. Yeah, fuck that. What country are you from? Bro, come on, dude. It's your father's phone, bro. Dude, no, Andrew, ban all of them and ban them from chat. You're gone. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Yeah. All right. No, well, that makes it 43 accounts. All right. Fuck this guy. All right. And fuck him and ban their country too, whatever country it is. All right. One more. Well, their country's already banned, so anybody from that country should ask you what country you're from at that point anymore. At least he was honest. No, dude, like he's in there with 3 accounts. Flowski Roski, Punisher, and what was the other one? There was 3. Oh my god, you guys. Nasty Nas. Nasty Nas, let me ban you too. Sorry, bud, you're out. Y'all, don't be logging into your brother's mom's account, Yuxel. Is it banned in your country too, Yuxel? Nasty Naz is banned from your country too? I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I trust you guys. Naz also won. Hey, let's check with the prop partners and have the prop partners check the IP of these winners today. And if the IP is the same, have them banned from each one of our prop partners too. Send an alert for their email address to each one of the partners and make sure they can't ever trade props again either. Let's get them banned from our props also, just to protect our partners. Yuxel, you the winner. Kaboosh. Yeah, well, like if you cheat us, I'll make sure you never trade props again. Our partners will easily do anything we ask them to. Okay. Because they don't want to get scammed either. They don't want you stealing from them, which is what you're doing. If you're stealing them from them now, you're going to go out there and blow up your accounts and go on social media and, oh, they denied my payout. This thing's a scam. If you're a scammer to them, you're going to be a scammer to them, and they'd like to get rid of you up front also. So, yeah, you better go get a new social security number because you're fucked. When is Fundanex moving to Tradeovate Prop? They already are there. Tradeovate Prop is just a marketing thing for Tradeovate. Yeah, like you were Christian B and ChatGPT said Christina B, please help. Nah, dude. ChatGPT is not going to get it wrong. I don't think that's true. Nah, if you're begging for help, hey, also, all right. Yeah, please don't. Hold on. Xanadu, your last one. Y'all chill out, man. Hold on. All right. Why do I feel like I just got scammed a second ago? I'm telling you. See what I'm saying, you guys? It's Christian or Christina on this list. I love that song, Sir Darb. That's yes, the name Christian B is on your list. There was no Christina listed. Christina B. Oh my word. All right, gosh. Let's get down here. I'm telling you guys. Now I can do all this extra work here. Charles, no, it's like Christina. I'm looking for it. Damn, this is a long ass list. I don't even see it. Okay, let me ask ChatGPT again. Check the list, please, just to be sure. Is Christian on the list? Yes, the name Christian B is on the list. Is the name Christina? Or whatever it picked. I don't know if I spelled that right. Yeah, all right, sorry. Hold on. Christian B. All right. Oh, I grabbed the wrong list. Sorry, Christina B. I grabbed the wrong list. Hold on. My bad. This one. Okay. Only Christian B appears. Oh, so maybe ChatGPT did make a mistake. So Christian B, there is no Christina. Wow, maybe did ChatGPT make a mistake because it's not finding it. Hold on. You're probably right. Hold on. Christina B. Christina on the list. No, there's no Christina. Okay. Hey, looks like ChatGPT made a mistake. All right. Dang. Christina B is really Esteban Pina. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. Damn, ChatGPT is useless. What the hell? And AI, yeah, right. Somebody said AI is going to start beating us at trading. That's got to be weird. Either I just got scammed or ChatGPT made a mistake. Oh my goodness. Ban ChatGPT. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Dude, all right. Just go talk to Slacks. We'll give you your prize. You're good. You're good. And AI is going to discover a pattern in the stock market. Let's figure that out. All right. Let's work on your spelling first. All right. Well, guys, I think that's it. Market's closed. I'm good. 45 for 44. 45K day. It's been crazy. About to get the world record payout from Fund and X futures. That's my goal. Check DM. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Andrew, the same thing applies. Yeah. Somebody's saying, what? Shame on me? What are you talking about? You guys type in identical messages like left and right. Don't come at me, man. It's an honest contest and I gotta deal with scammers. So you need to have some fucking patience with me. But I gotta deal with this. I'm trying to give you guys tens of thousands of dollars worth of stuff and people are trying to scam me. Nasty Naz, you can have some fucking patience, all right? That's what you can have. I have a right to question you guys. I have people trying to scam me. Come on, y'all be chill. Don't say shame on me. I'm not going to ban you from the chat, but if you talk like that, I'm going to. We had somebody signing up for 2 of their accounts. We had somebody enter the contest with 2 accounts. Y'all need to be chill. Is it your fault if your country is restricted? No, but I think you're that other guy. That's what I think. I think you're that other guy. I think you guys enter. I think you're one person that enters them with like 50 accounts. But if you can prove your case to Slacks that you're not, here's what I'll let you do. I'll let you prove your case to Slacks that you're not. Have you ever bought prop accounts with one of our prop partners and used the Rocket Scooter code? Feel free to show him that you have. And if you have used our code before and show him a receipt, then I will not ban you to show that you are legit. And I'll give you the account if you are. Sound fair? If you're real, I'll give you the prize. Does that sound fair? Just prove to us at any point before today you've actually used our code to buy an account somewhere. And show the receipts of it. we did the giveaway. People log in with bot accounts, and somebody won twice today with different accounts, and they were spamming the same message like, hey, it's restricted in my country. Can I get another account? And then they messaged the same account from a different name. This almost the same exact message, like pretty much the same at the same time. So basically messaging from 2 different accounts. So entering the giveaway with multiple accounts. And the penalty of that is we get you banned from prop trading. Like, all we tell our partners about your IP and they ban you, like, for good. So we got caught we caught somebody scamming us. That makes your guys' chances less. So, you know. So my thought is, if you are a real person, Nasty Nas, you're like, shame on you for like saying you don't win the account. Just prove to Slacks. Yeah. Yeah. Ban Flowski from everything, including Rocket Scooter. And Punisher, ban them as well. Because they entered in, they're like, oh, well, that's my dad's account. Yep, well, bye-bye. That rules is rules, man. No mercy. Ban them from Rocket Scooter, take away their license, yada, yada, you know the drill. Yeah, so Nasty Nas, I don't think they said anything. Well, anyways, that's what I think will prove that that person's real. If you can say, like, here's the account history, here's where I used your code and bought some TPT accounts in the past or whatever, then we'll know you're real. But I think you got quiet after I posed that challenge. You know, oh, come on. Y'all be trying to scam me all day long. Filet mignon today? I think she's taking me out to some restaurant. I'm very excited to see. Am I selling from here? Nah, I'm going to chill. Market's closing. And like now, we're done. Birthday time, guys. I got to head out of here. But thanks for tuning in. Today was the biggest live stream we've had this morning, which is really awesome. There is a boot camp today. Yes. In 10 minutes. Christian, what's up? Slacks isn't answering. Waiting, brother. Bro, come on, man. You got to calm down. You gave away 44 accounts today. You last in fucking line, dude. You're number 44 that won. You got a line in front of you, my friend. You gotta calm down. It's my money, but I want it now. All right, guys, I love you. That was pretty. I was like, ban everybody from that country. I'm getting fed up. Don't scam me on my birthday. Come on, we're all friends here. I love you guys. All right, thanks for tuning in. Great day today, great birthday. Y'all made it really special. This is extremely memorable for me. Really awesome, cool trading day, hanging out with my friends. Y'all were so nice. Got some cake flowers, some balloons. You know how it goes. 45K. Run up that profit. Y'all are great. Thank y'all. Y'all made it memorable. Y'all have a great one.